Hello internet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay or LiJo. And today we're going to be talking about our mental and emotional equilibrium, how to reset back to zero, and what that can do for our lives and our betterment. So if you'd like to talk to me more about this subject or anything related to your cognitive journey, you can book a video session with me below on Snug, link below, and let's get into the video. So have you ever had great plans for your day, but a few things go wrong, which then compound into this domino effect that throws off your whole day, week, lifetime? Life, in essence, unfolds as the stories we tell ourselves. These narratives, born from our perceptions and cognitive biases, often carry unnecessary weight, complicating our journey through the present moment. So something like this may have happened to you in the past. You're like determined to go to the gym today. What happens is, you get up in the morning and you stub your toe, and that's frustrating. And then you leave the house to go to the gym, but then you forgot you left the garage door open. And then you have to go from the gym back, put down the garage door. You get there, now you're late for the next thing. It's like this compounding series of events that end up influencing your decision-making and access to an unbiased mindset because of that frustration and how it continues to build throughout your day. Oftentimes it ends up derailing you from your goal that you had in the first place. And this tendency to let our minds wander into various narratives serves as a coping mechanism, really, for the uncontrollable aspects of life. However, this self-soothing process inadvertently constructs a bias that impacts subsequent decisions, leaving us in an altered state. And once again, this phenomenon is starkly evident at the poker table.
No, it's not called speech play. It's called being a bad person. You should really check yourself.
I had enough of that. You are an ace. Oh!
We're in a hand. You need to shut the up.
You're an idiot.
You cannot talk about a hand in between a hand. We're playing for a lot of money. 5'7", idiot from Northern Europe. Mother guy.
Where each decision bears a cost, highlighting the tangible impact of our mental state. And I'm a big fan of Stoicism. It's something that I feel has brought a lot of peace to my life. And while Stoicism advises detachment from disturbances, I believe it slightly misses the mark regarding the human experience of pain. Pain in its essence is necessary, much like a child who cries after a fall and then moves on. We too need to embrace and kind of acknowledge our emotions, but then be quick to release them to return to a neutral state. This process, which I'm going to call resetting to zero, allows for limitless fresh starts throughout your day. It's also a muscle you have to kind of learn to get control over, this resetting process, and that comes with practice, like all things. So how do you know when you're at zero? Well, a few things you can tune into is you can look for a state of calmness, emotional detachment from your outcomes, absence of expectations, and a clean slate, unmarred by your past emotions, right? It's a very neutral feeling in your body and your mind. And therefore, it allows our decisions to stem from the present, aiming for the optimal choice in this situation, not looking at past biases or carrying the past weight of emotional burdens, setting forth with the best state possible in that current moment. All right, so what are some strategies to reset, get back to your neutral state after you stub your toe on the way to the gym? Number one is just to acknowledge. I'm frustrated right now. This is annoying. I can't believe this happened. Acknowledge it and lean into it for a brief moment. If you're doing this later in the day, look at the past experiences and be like, yeah, that happened. Okay, acknowledge it, and also acknowledge the fact that those things are likely to construct your narrative that you are currently creating. Just being aware of the fact that you are now creating a narrative based off of these potential things is the first step in being able to fully release them. Number two is control. Understand that while you may not control every situation, acknowledging your emotions allows you to return to this zero state. So even though you're not in control, this is the one area that you are able to control because you can reset. Number three is awareness. Be mindful of emotional compounding. If resetting to zero is challenging, consider altering your environment in order to regain control. At the poker table, you'll sometimes see this with players who want to change to a different seat or go to a different table. Just something to change up the environment enough to let your mind detach from the past experiences that have happened. And number four is reflection. So regularly evaluate your day through whether it's journaling or voice notes or writing an email to yourself. Reviewing these reflections can offer insights into your neutrality and decision-making quality. And then how you elevate this skill is to continue to catch yourself along the way and take that moment to reset back to your neutral, unbiased, unaltered state. This allows you to access the full potential of your decision-making ability from a mental perspective and an emotional perspective. Embarking on this journey of reset is not just about suppressing emotions, but to acknowledge, experience them, and then return to a state of equilibrium. The continual process of resetting to zero empowers us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, making decisions from a place of clarity and strength. So let's reclaim our narrative, one reset at a time, and unlock the full spectrum of our psychological capabilities. So until next time, internet friends, I will see you in my next video. Hope this helped.